Testing, testing. Hello, hello. Is this mic working? Alright. I guess I've been talking to no one this whole time, unfortunately. My microphone unsynced with itself, even though it told me it was live. Amazing, as always. But anyway, thank you for joining me today. This is Emperor Haterius playing RimWorld Console Edition, and I am very embarrassed that my microphone has chosen to not work again. But that is the nature of technical difficulties in itself. I am starting my colony finally after one botched session and trying to generate my colonists. I slowly went through my colonists just before this moment, and now we are starting on the map itself. So as a recap, we have 5 colonists. You can see their little characters on the top of the screen here before I click past this moment. So we have, from left to right on the top of the screen, we have the priestess, and she will be our main researcher. She has the capability of shooting too, with a minor passion in that. I believe it's a minor passion. We shall confirm again here soon when we look at our jobs. But her primary job in the colony will be sitting at the research table and constantly researching new techs, because we definitely need those technologies to be advanced. We're starting as a lost tribe scenario. So we have the least amount of tech, and we have a allegedly, because I have not looked this up, allegedly a reduced research speed. So we constantly need her as soon as we can possibly get her at a research table and researching those next techs, because we'll be fighting future like sci-fi tech empires and stuff like that in at some point in this series. Next up is our cook, or as I call him, chef. His name is Chicken. And he's a tiny guy, so I was thinking about calling him Chicken Little, but it's a little too cheesy. But he is our cook for the colony. Secondary jobs will be, as far as I can recall, planting and medical. But his primary job will be staying in the vicinity of the base, the palace, and cooking up for our people. He is he's incapable of violent acts, so he cannot defend himself or the colony. So he'll have to stay in base during attacks, and he cannot hunt either. So again, he'll be our primary job of cook. Secondary, he will help with crops when he has to, and that is chef. Thirdly, in the middle is Emperor. He is my Emperor character that I tried to generate to be the persona that is Emperor Haterius, starting out with this colony. He is going to be primarily the person that does any of the trade, any of the social jobs, and the wardening of prisoners to convert them to our empire when we choose to keep prisoners, or when we can, if they can survive long enough. Secondary, he is going to be our main constructor. So he'll be pretty busy here shortly when we're starting the construction of our base, our palace, the beginning of our empire, our capital. Next after him is our legionary sniper, or legion sniper. She is our best marksman, and she is her background is bush sniper and ranger. So she is highly capable of marksmanship and ranged combat. She has a 15 with a fiery passion in it, and she does not lose her skills in her skills as much because of a trait over time. So her primary job will be mainly to be our I would say our hunter. She also is I think she has a fiery passion in animals, so she'll be our animal tender, and she'll also probably be our primary hauler for the most part. So first priority will be hunting, and then like secondary priorities will be hauling and animal tending. We do start with 3 animals. Finally, we have Medicus. Medicus will be our primary doctor, and he will likely be our primary planter as well when he's not doctoring. So initially, he'll be focused on planting and growing and stuff like that, producing crop, which we'll be getting started as soon as we can. So when he's not planting, he'll be dealing with medical emergencies and stuff like that, but I think his priority should be doctoring first and then planting. So that is our party. We have the priestess who does our tech. We have the chef who does our cooking. We have Emperor who does all of our social, our wardening of prisoners, and construction primarily. We have the Legion Sniper who does our marksmanship, hunting, and animal tending, while also hauling goods. And we have Medicus, who is our doctor first, planter second. So I think that's a pretty good party to start with, and we are going to go ahead and read this prompt as we start on our map. The gods were very angry. The blood machines came at night. They swept through your village, cutting and burning your people with their blades and devil fire. Only a few of you escaped. Now, after a harrowing journey, with no friends to turn to, you must build a new home in the wilderness, like your ancestors did. So, okay. I'm going to immediately pause. Let us look. I'm new with this HUD, so we've got our music started. Let me know if the music is too loud. I will turn it down compared to my voice. So we have a dog, looks like a Labrador, a fox, and looks to be a cat. A cat named Croissant. I'm fine with that. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is, okay, looks like it's a multiple file save system. So I'm going to save, I'm going to save a file for the beginning of my game. The Glorious Haterian Empire Start. And that way we have that file to fall back to, because I have... Yep, okay, so it's a multiple save file system for saving. I have confirmed that now. So, let's look at our map. That is a massive river. And this is a small hills, temperate swamp map. So there's plenty of trees. Oh, there's muffalo. Nice. I'm going to get me a herd of muffalo. And then I can produce muffalo stuff. Clothing. There's our anima tree. And we should not build within that region. That's good that it's up against the edge of the map. Boomalopes. They're not great. They're animals with explosive sacks. It's a boom rat. There's berries on the map. I'm going to confirm my sound volume here. But again, comment anytime you have questions or concerns about like volume levels or anything like that. I think that's a alright volume. But please chime in if you need to, if you feel a need. So there are some ancient structures on the map that we can utilize the resources from. Granite walls and flooring, that's great. I'm gonna have to get used to this HUD. Alright, so let's start setting up jobs. So we go into the left trigger button by we go into the menu on the bottom left by holding left trigger. Press X on the PlayStation for colony, and then we go to the work tab. And this is where we set up our jobs. Work priorities. So I'm gonna, let's see, how do we do this? Alright, that'll toggle everything. There we go. There's two different types of work priorities. There's automatic and then there's manual. I do manual because it allows you to change your work priorities based on numbers of 1 through 4 or none. And on this page here, all the way to the left from firefight to the right towards research, it prioritizes the jobs from the left side of the list here to the right. And then when you add the system of numbers instead of the check marks, it prioritizes them left to right, but in the order of like numbers. So if I have firefight as 1, which means you fight fires when they come up in your home area, your home zone, and then I have all the way down here to hauling as 1, as the only other one, then it's going to go firefight 1, haul 1, and then it's going to go back down to the left and look where the 2s start. So if I have patienting as 2, which means being a patient when you're hurt, like going to the doctor when you're hurt, then it'll go to that. And then like bed rest 3, you know, it's like focus on being a patient first. So for example, and then I have mine. So yeah, left 1, all the way to the right to the next ones, and then like, oh, that's all the 1s, and then it goes back to the left. 2, 2, okay, that's all the 2s. It goes back to the left. 3, and onward. That's how it works. That's how I've understood it. So, all right. We're going to be sorting these jobs as needed. And again, we have a save now, so that we can reload back to the beginning whenever we need to reset things. Alright, so Priestess, her primary job will be research. So that should be the first priority of hers. If she has an immediately life-threatening illness or injury, she needs to go to the doctor first. That should be what it is. I want her to be able to rest, like get enough rest before she resumes her duty, so I'm going to put that to 1 for bed rest. So she goes to bed when she's tired. But then once she's back out of bed and she's not hurt, she goes to do research. Alright, so there's that. Firefighting in the home zone. I don't think I want her to do that. I want her to focus on her job, which we need to make to be able to survive as a tribe and as a future empire. Doctor, she has no skills in doctoring. Basic abilities are unskilled and easy tasks, such as releasing prisoners and flicking switches on machines. She does not need to do that, but I'll put that as in case I I order for something to be switched in an area, then if she's not researching, she'll go to do that. If no one else gets to it, which most of the time I tell somebody if they're next to it to do it, instead of just waiting for it to happen. She does not do wardening, which is managing, feeding, and chatting with prisoners in order to recruit them. She does not do animal handling. She does not cook. She's not going to hunt. Even though she has she has a passion with ranged weapons, I'm not going to make her be my hunter. Constructing, I'll have her as a 4 in the event that I need someone in the region to be able to do that, because my dude can't do it all. She's not a grower, she's not a miner. I'll have plant cutting, which is like moving, like getting rid of trees and brush and all that out of the way, as a 4 in the event that I need her in the area to do that. She'll probably be doing that initially. She's not a smith. She's not a tailor. She can do art, but I'm not really focused on that, so I'll put that as a 3, I guess. Hauling. I guess I'll make her an initial hauler by putting her on 2 for that. So like if she's in the beginning of our game here, she'll be hauling. I don't need her to clean for me, but I'll set it as a 4, so she'll do that when she's not doing research or when she can't do research yet. Alright, so that's our priestess. Chef is next. So let's have Chef start off by being one of the people that'll fight fires. He will immediately go to be patient. I'll set... I think having doctoring also, like if you have doctor on that, it'll set them as being able to grab people and bring them to a bed as well. I'm not sure, but he has a fire passion, or a minor passion about that. So if I need him to, I'll have him do that. Bed rest, he should do that too. Basic jobs. Yes, let's have him do that. He is not going to warden. He's not going to handle. He's going to cook. That is going to be his primary job. He cannot hunt because he's incapable of violence. Constructing at a 4. Let's put growing at a 3. I don't have anyone mining right now. come back to that. Plant cutting. Let's put it 3 as well. He does not smith, he does not tailor, he does not art, craft, hauling. Okay, so let's have hauling at 2. Because I'm gonna need people hauling. Cleaning, he always needs to be making sure the area is clean. So let's go to cook. Let's put that at 2. And clean at 1 because he needs a clean environment, because chefs have to do that, otherwise you get food poisoning for areas. So I'll make a zone specifically for him to clean, because he'll just be inside. And again, tainted food that gets dirtied from the environment does make your colonists sick. Your colony becomes really, really badly disabled, or at least hindered by food sickness, food poisoning. Alright, so recapping for chef: firefight as needed, be a patient as needed, get rest as needed, but first and foremost, clean your surroundings, and then secondary, you're going to be our cook. You're going to be our cook. And then when you're not cooking, you can help with growing and plant cutting. And then, like, if I need you to do a basic task, such as releasing prisoners, flicking switches, any of those things, you can do that. And construction, which, honestly, I'll just take them off. They don't have enough construction skill for now. They'll do the things that are the prep for construction. Alright, so Emperor, firefighting, go be a patient, go get bed rest. Let's put that at a 4 for now until I change it. Wardening, that'll be your first job. Cooking, I'm not going to worry about. Hunting, I'm not going to worry about. Constructing will be your other first job. So let's put that at 2. Mining will be 3, because I need a miner, and Emperor's gonna be doing all sorts of stuff. Like when he's not building and he doesn't have materials, he's gonna have to go mine. Plant cutting, not gonna worry about that. Smithing, don't think so. Art, I'll put at 3 when he's not busy with other stuff. Crafting, hauling, cleaning, I don't think he needs to really do that. Research, no. Okay, so let's relook at this. Wardening is his first job. Constructing is his second job. Mining is his tertiary job, his third job. Art is his third job, and hauling, when I need someone to haul, he'll go into action when he's not busy with everything else. Alright, next is the Legion Sniper. She cannot firefight. Will not do. Why is that? Incapable of dealing with that? I don't remember. I don't remember why, but I'll have her be a patient. get bed rest. Basic is at 4 as always. No wardening. Handle animals will be her second job. Hunting will be her first job. So like she'll go out in the field as soon as I dedicate someone to go hunt. Construction, not really needing her to do that right now. Mining, let's give her a job of mining when she's not dealing with animals. I think that'll even it out. Smithing, tailoring, art, crafting, hauling will be... I guess handle animal is 1. Hunting's 1. No, I better make it handle animal 2. Well, no. Handle animal usually is like going to train. I'll make that the 3rd job, but hauling's the 2nd. So, because usually when I need someone something hunted, it's because I'm out of resources or I need to put that animal down before it becomes a problem. And then hauling is the most important job other than that. 3rd, handling usually is like taming animals or getting resources from animals. Training them with jobs like tricks and stuff like that, like training them to be able to help haul and things like that. I'll make her last job. Let's see. I'll make her last job be mining or cleaning, just so we have another cleaner. Like in the rest of the facility. So Medicus, our healer, is the last one to be gone through. Firefight first. He is the doctor, but if he's seriously injured enough, he's gonna go help himself. And then, like, he is the doctor. Bed rest, put that secondary to helping people medically. As always, the lowest rank for basic. No wardening, no handling, no cooking, no hunting. And he's our grower. But only if he gets enough rest. But doctoring should take priority over bed rest. And then growing, bed takes priority over growing. He's also able to smith. That's interesting. I guess I'll put that as a job for him, tailoring and smithing, and then crafting. Doctors also need that, ooh, okay. Let's make doctoring 2, bed rest 3, grow 3, plant cut 3, smithing 4, tailoring 4, crafting 4. And I guess hauling should be a 3. But he needs a clean environment too, until I get like somebody that can constantly clean an area and sterile floors and walls and stuff. So that is our group so far, job-wise. So I'm going to save that at the start save. Alright, so what else do we need to do? We have an anima tree up here that we need to plan around. We have a structure right there in between the water. We're probably going to build in this area right there. Or right here, maybe. Let's look at our colony stuff, though. So we can assign specific outfitting. We can assign food restrictions, drug policies, carried medicines. There are a lot of different things we can design with our assignments. So outfit is anything we can't make anything custom, unfortunately. Drug policy, I go no drugs, so none of that crap gets used and I sell it away. Carried med kits, I'll say herbal medicine, and then we'll grow our herbal stuff. Oh yeah, we can make them, okay, so. Create a new restriction group. Gotcha. So all this is I don't know what that does. I don't know if that's a medical thing, but I think that's all just yeah, it's just all drugs I don't want them to have anything to do with. Oop. Colony. Assign. Alright, so let's make a new food group. And we'll scroll through stuff and say what we can eat or not. I don't want them eating hay or kibble. Carnivore fine meal? What? Oh, there's vegetarianism and carnivorism, I guess. Beef. I usually turn cat meat off because I'm just like that. I think this means like eating meals specifically where it's just the meats. So, alright, so let's just toggle it all off. Chocolate, yes. Pemmican, yes. Carnivore, fine meal. fine meal, lavish meal, nutrient paste, packaged survival meal, simple meal, vegetarian, and then the rest are just like raw meats. Because I think that's what it means, is just raw foods. I think it messed up. Yeah, I think it screwed it up. Anyway. Chocolate, pemmican. Alright, the rest should be... Yeah, the rest should be raw foods. I don't want them to have ambrosia or beer. I don't want them to have hops, cycloid leaves, or smoke leaves. Do not eat corpses. Alright, that should be fine. Clothing. I'm okay with just about everything on here. I'll make outfits for specifically Imperial jobs. Like how there's a nudist section, but like they still want to wear hats and headgear. Alright, so I guess, Alright, Imperial Legion. Pants, button-down shirt. Alright, so common outfit. So they're gonna need helmets. Flak helmet or simple helmet. I'll upgrade this as we go up in tech. Right now we're tribal, so it doesn't matter as much. I'm just being picky and I'm starting stuff. So I'm gonna keep them on anything until I get to Imperial Legion tech, like just outfitting and stuff like that during industrial tech. Let's see. I'll just keep it on anything until we can suss out what our deal is. I'm gonna make a thing for animals too. Oh. For our pets and our herd animals, because that'll be important for foods, for separating what gets eaten. Colony animals. Okay, so we have Amanda the fox, female, 6 years old. Croissant the cat, female, 1-year-old. Funk the Labrador retriever, 1-year-old. Looks like I have the dog. Master of the dog is Emperor. Legion Sniper has the fox. Croissant has no owner. I'm gonna save. And then probably the very last thing I'll do before I unpause after I do all these other things is test to see if releasing them to the animal, or releasing them to the wild, I'm sorry, will help it. Will affect it, the owner's mood. It probably will. So it's tame, that's the first rank. Second rank is guard, or at least one of the other ranks. So the fox helps the Legion Sniper. The dog helps Emperor, or at least it guards Emperor. So it runs out with me. I want the dog to be able to rescue wounded allies and drag them to safety. I want the dog to be able to do that too. I don't want the animals to follow when drafted because they can be collateral. Okay, so follow master while doing field work. Sure, have the dog follow. So the dog will be constantly following my character. You can also choose to slaughter the animal. You can set what kind of animal or what kind of medicine to use on the animal. Right now it's just set to herbal, looks like. Herbal. And then you can set to what area it's allowed to in the zoning. Alright, so back to that. I'm pretty sure okay, so you can look at stats for animals. You can set restrictions. There we go. Small solitary canine evolved for hunting small prey in temperate climates. Chicken farmers hate foxes because of their ability to destroy a whole coop in minutes. I'm guessing it's just a carnivore instead of an omnivore. I think it's what canine animals are generally. Labrador Retriever. Versatile, medium-sized dog, originally bred to retrieve birds shot on the hunt. The lab is also an excellent guard dog, play pal, and family friend. So these animals, these pets, these dogs, will also have an interval of nuzzling their bonded owner. So it gives them a mood boost. So it's not terrible to have to deal with. Croissant? One of mankind's first pets. The cat is a small mammal which hunts vermin. Known for their aloofness, cats are nevertheless popular companions because of their independence, calm disposition, and fine, pettable fur. They will also nuzzle their owner. She does not have an owner, though. Alright, wildlife, what's on the map? Squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. There's some tortoises, some ibex, rams and does, boomalope, muffalo, hares, rats, boom rats. That's it. I want to get those muffalos as soon as possible. However, I still have things to do here. So let's make a new restriction group called Animal Carnivore. Toggle all. All right. Kibble. That the carnivore and vegetarian, I don't know. Give them that for the sake of doing it. I don't want them to be eating the food. don't want to. I don't want to have rat meat in our stuff. I don't think I want tortoise meat or any reptilian meat. Dog meat, no. Any stuff I don't want humans to eat, you know? Human meat. I don't want them having a taste for human. I'm literally debating on what, like, the morality of eating certain animals are. I'm gonna try to burn bodies that are rotten. So that animals don't just sit there and chew on it if I can't use it myself. Alright, so let's start a new one. Animal herbivore. Honestly, I wouldn't care if the animals ate those. Okay, hay. All this is meat. I've got to produce, I've got to produce hay for sure. Does this mean I can't feed them, like, graze, like they can't graze if I set them on this? I'll have to look that up. Alright, that's the food. Let me save again. What else do we have to get started? Research. Let's look at what we got. We have passive cooler, pemmican, cycloid brewing, tree sowing, recurve bow. And that is all that I have. And it goes down in ages, like tech ages. We are in Neolithic and medieval. Stone cutting, we're going to need to make stone blocks for building. I can't research yet, but I'm looking at it. Not a whole lot here to research, honestly, in terms of the older ages. We're going to need to go into gunsmithing. Relatively soon, as soon as we can. Devil Strand, though. That's a crop that we can use to have like a really awesome, tough, heat-resistant plant fiber. We shall see when we get to it. Alright, what else we got? Okay, that's inventory, so that's like everything we've got. World map, we can look at it again. History. Okay, so history is all the messages that we get. That's stats on the world map that we're on. Oh, okay, so holding left trigger and then going left and right shows overlays. So fertility is going to be important here. So I just got to hold trigger now to look at fertility. So we have the anima tree here. And we want to have a walled in area of fertile land. That's a huge spot right there we could use. And it has 2 hills beside it. It has mud. I don't think we can build on mud. There's a thing right there. Beauty. Oh, there's mud around the anima tree. It's not great for them growing the grass, anima grass, which is how you become psychic. Roofed areas. Terrain affordance means where you can build. Orange is, I think, where you need bridges, and red you can't build at all. Unless, well, maybe you need a bridge for the red. Oh yeah, and then there's steam geysers, which you can use for power and heating. We might just end up starting here. That's so far away, though. Let's see, what else can we do? We did, okay, schedule's next. Alright, so we have scheduling, like what time of day that people are supposed to be doing what. So around 10 at night, 10 at night is when people go to crash. And then they wake up about 6. Hopefully. So... we have work, we have recreation. We have meditation. Maybe I'll have meditation at the beginning of the day. Well, empty means they can do anything they want to. I don't think I want more than 2 people meditating, because the other ones are just job-based. Maybe I don't do that. Maybe I have meditation out later. Like, they can do anything. I'm usually gonna assume, like, eat. So, like, they have some time to eat and then get ready to go to work. Give them some time for recreation. And meditation. Oh, that's not what I wanted, actually. I think that's okay. They could do anything during that time, so it's a 9-hour day. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 hours of work, 2 hours of recreation, and then like anything you can do, like just catching up with stuff, eating. I think that's fair. Like, some people don't even fill in those slots. Like, all with work. They just add 1 slot for work and then, like, anything for, like, the rest of the day. And I'm not even messing with this that much. Okay. I said that. Now I've got to plan how my base is going to work. I want to be close to the anima tree. I've got to get rid of this stuff, though. This is going to be an issue with the anima tree. Not a lot of cover around the anima tree, other than right there. It's all the way to the north as well. There's a geyser right there. I'll probably need that for winter. Where am I going to set up? I could be right there. I'd be at the edge of the map with no cover, though. I'd have to build a huge wall. I can build down here, not have as much room. I'd be taking up a lot of my growth area. I could utilize that structure as an early Can't build at all right there. Oh, I can. Never mind. Huh. I've got to dismantle that regardless. That building in that field, so it doesn't mess up that. Could build right there. Still be quite a distance from the anima tree, but at least it wouldn't be as far as down here. That might be where I set up, right there. Alright. So, architect. What can we do here? Ritual? I can build shrines. It's like standing stones. That's awesome. I could do that. Oh, it takes up as much. I don't want it made of wood. Why does it have like some swirly thing when it shows standing stones? I don't like that. I'll have to get some stone first before I start considering that stuff. Meditation spot. Let's go ahead and set a meditation spot. Right there. Right there. 2 spots. Because we're going to meditate at the anima tree as it should be. So that's rituals. Zone. Can I is there a planning thing in this? That's allowed areas. Nope, not in that. Orders. Aha, there's planning. Planning designations. So, unlike the PC version where you can get mods and where they're colored, we just have a straight white. I need to look this up real quick, what this means for orange. Because if I can't build there, then that obviously stops us. Terrain affordance is what it's called. Terrain affordance. Okay. I think you can. It needs stilts, wooden stilts that you can't build on. And the allegedly there's a water pump to dry out lands. Moisture pump. Very slowly normalize the moisture in the ground around them. They can turn wet ground dry and convert soft sand into normal sand. Okay, so that's late game. So I can't build there without stilts. So my best bet is where that building is, or to the left right there with those hills. Or out in the open right there. Out in the open right there might be the best bet for expansion. Or on the right. But again, I'm not able to build where that circle is without affecting the anima tree. And there's no secondary anima tree as far as I know. I do kind of like this map in terms of diversity and how it's changed up because of the river. I do think I'm gonna have to build a bridge or something to be able to get over everything. What am I gonna do? There's not enough room right there. But it's already got structures. And it's about as close. That has more cover that I can use, natural cover I can use as a defensive position. That whole stilt thing is something I forgot about entirely when setting this up. I might go to the left side because it has the lengthiest, the longest length of a strip, because I'm gonna need a kill box. Alright, I'm gonna go with the left side. I'm just gonna have to. So I can't build past that point. Awesome. Maybe. Too close to the map edge. Does that mean I really can't build anything there? Yep, I can't build past that point. That sucks. Why show it then? So where that rock is... So right there. Line up with that. Just trying to make a border for what I can and cannot. Like where I could put a wall, we're gonna have like the most grazed land too. That's another thing. So when I have a pack or a herd or whatever, I'm gonna have them grazing wherever I'm gonna have this stuff. But the wall is the most important thing. So regardless of what I do with the wall, I need an area. This is probably going to be my kill box down here. While my... Or that'll be my kill box. I don't know. There's a lot going on. This will probably be my residential. Two more, and then that up, that up. Can't go beyond that line. That'll be where a wall is. just trying to get the most out of my borders without having to have a weak part of the wall because it's made on top of a wooden stilt platform or a bridge, whichever you want to call it in the game mechanics. So if I can't put a hard wall material like stone or something like that until I get plasteel, which I think is the strongest in the game, then it makes a weak point that the like pirates and attackers will go after when they sap my walls. That's what I know at least will happen. And again, I'm just trying to make plans for what my borders are where I shouldn't build past. It's kind of janky, but I gotta do what I can with what I've got on a swamp. Because again, I forgot about the whole needing a platform for certain areas. And again, there's the top border there. I also need to be close to the anima tree, like I said, because that's how you get psychic or psi powers, psionic or whatever. Psychic links. As a tribal faction, at least, starting out. What? I'm just pressing all sorts of hotkeys I shouldn't be. Okay, that's connected. If you have any suggestions or anything you want to comment about, feel free to do so. Again, I'm just trying to plan out where my borders are, the most I can go structure-wise out in this region without having to build on bridges, which I don't think allow heavy weight of certain stones. So like certain walls I can't build on those. And I think the red I can't build on at all. Unless I have a certain tech maybe. touchy with my controller. That bit. So that I know. Alright, no point for that one. Okay. how to plan out crop zones. That whole zone is a very fertile area. So I'll probably build up in the top right for now my initial structures until I can move them around. So let's do a zone. I need a stockpile zone too. So the unfortunate thing too is that when we're so close to the edge of the map, I'm gonna have more issues with people stealing my people and stuff when raids go wrong. It also means we're closer to the enemy when they attack, unless they start on the opposite side. Maybe I should start with walls. Planning out walls. Sandstone door. Some things I know, at least in theory, are that removing floors from ancient structures go a lot faster in gathering resources than removing walls. And I know I need to do that anyway because of the anima tree. A large limestone stele, which is cool, but it's cramping my style. Steel table. I would rather deconstruct that for the steel, so I'll need it. I'll keep the sandstone wall there. I need to get rid of the door though, so deconstruct that. Honestly, let's unqueue the order. Unqueue the orders. Build walls first. Wooden walls. That'll be fine, correct? That should be fine. Deconstruct that. I don't think I need all of that though. zone. Guess all this should be crop zone here. What can I put in that crop zone? I hear rice is the quickest. I need hill root. Hay grass would be good for animals. All right. Skill is growing to sow. Cannot sow it because I don't have anyone that grows that well. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't grow hay grass in the most fertile stuff. Maybe I should just have it out in the field normally. The best crop yield is given to the people. Probably about as much as I should invest in that. Alright. Home zone should be... Home zones are where cleaners and people that fight fires generally focus on. I need to go and see if there's a way to actually change. I don't think there's a way to change physically what the zones are. Actually, colony assign. I don't think there's a zone. Well, no, schedule. Colony schedule. No. No, there's... doesn't appear to be any way to change your work zone, maybe? No. Interesting. I've not dealt with any of this stuff since they updated it on computer. Now they've got it on the console about like animal fencing. I never messed with that because I never got very far into animal pack stuff. Okay, there we go. How do I change that though? How do I change where people are allowed to work? Zone, their area they're supposed to stay to. Stick to, stay to. For now, I'm just going to put the home area in this spot here where I'm building these walls. And the area in between them. That way it focuses on keeping fires and cleanliness within this region. So another thing we'll be needing to do is mining silver as soon as possible. That way we can trade it, buy things with it. That's limestone. I guess stockpile zone in there. For now. Make another one here soon. to allow. I need to put some beds down too. So bunch of sleeping spots there. I suppose that's fine. Want them to have plenty of seating. It's closer there so they can come back and eat. No real way of defending against attacks from the north on this side, because I could enclose this whole place off, but it's just not going to work. So I have to have a door right there. Haul those. Alright, I think that's about as much as we can do with that. Only got a little while left before I have to hop off here. But let's start our colony experience by unpausing. Pause yet again because we have to equip our settlers. So, let's see, Medicus. He's all right with shooting. We want Legion Sniper. To equip that. Medicus. His shooting. Okay, Chef can't do anything. Let's give the Priestess the other bow. Chef can't do anything. Emperor. Let's give Emperor the sword, or the Equa. And let's give Medicus the Pila. Alright. They all just started eating without a table. They're gonna have debuffs. Awesome. I can't change food restrictions on animals. Okay, so there's no point in that then. That's kind of annoying. I guess that was a mod thing previously, so I did all that for nothing. Colony, assign. Oh yeah, I gotta get... Let's pause. Simple research bench. Go ahead and zone areas to not have roofing. Until I deem otherwise. Stone ring. Right there. Why did you take your clothes off? Why did you take your clothes off? Hello? Why? Let's see. Is she just stripping for no reason? I don't understand. Colony. Assign. Yeah, they can wear anything. Why are you taking your clothes off? I mean, I'm not complaining, but if you want to be naked, whatever. Why is everyone taking their clothes off? Am I missing something? Everyone's getting naked. Hauling wood. So we're cutting down trees to be able to build and whatnot. Everyone's just getting naked, I guess. What? There goes Emperor. Did I do something? Did I push a button? Colony. Medicus, don't worry about cleaning just yet. Nothing there. Anything, 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 anything. Everyone should be wearing clothing. I guess we're Adam and Eving for a bit. Oh, there's a club. I forgot about that. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to manually tell people to put clothes on. Forcewear. Forcewear. Cover your shame. We're missing an outfit. I'm blind. Is all that food still down here? Why, yes it is. Hey you, naked lady, why don't you come grab all this food? Okay, you're already doing that. Good. Want animals eating our pemmican. Maybe I should schedule longer meditation because it takes so long just to move from place to place. And then you head off to bed. Alright, priestess is doing nothing. She could be hauling, cleaning, or plant cutting. It might be that late in the day though, for them to rest. I think it is that late in the day they're resting. Why are you taking your clothes off again? Why? What is with you people? Is there something wrong with it? Let me see. Oh, I toggled it off by accident. Okay. That's on me. Put it back on, dinguses. I don't even know where the one is. There it is. Okay, so it tells you what part of the schedule they're in, and he's in meditate, but he's not going to meditate, he's just walking. Going for a walk. Speed it up ever so slightly. Alright, Emperor. Grab that freaking outfit right there. Okay, now he's going to meditate. Priestess is there too. They're both... He and the priestess are to meditate at the tree. As they meditate, anima grass should grow around the tree. But I don't know how it's affected by this swampland, this mud that this tree is right up against. Everyone's sleeping out under the moon. He's supposed to be sleeping now, but he's gone to meditate. Well, we did some things today. A very little bit of an outer wall. Or I guess interior wall, but technically outer. Steel. There he goes to sleep. That was day one, as far as I know. Starvation. Chef, Medicus, get them some food. How about you guys eat? You had enough rest. Medicus and Priestess. He's hauling. I think I'm gonna have to kick up everyone into assisting with construction. Just so our structure gets built in time for an attack of any sort, probably by animals first. Honestly, getting rid of those trees is probably the better thing to do. I really dig the music for this game. Why are you cutting? Oh. Let's not focus on that. My guy didn't even get to meditate. He's too busy cutting down trees. Alright, that was night 2. Still no complete structure yet. Too many trees. And we're out of pemmican. Chunks of spacecraft have landed nearby. Alright. Well, we need... butchering table. Sowing rice on day 3. Starving. So we need prioritize constructing of the butcher table. visitor. A slaughterer from southern Unlior is visiting the colony. She is named Holly Holler May. She seems to have a few items to trade. Okay, Legion Sniper is heading out to hunt squirrel because we're gonna need it. Because my characters are starving. Alright. That's done. We need steel. Need to deconstruct that. Unfortunately, with that, I'm gonna have to call it. It is getting time for me to get ready for work. So, thank you all for watching. This has been the actual start, the official start of my colony on RimWorld. It is day 3, I think, going into night. My people are already dealing with issues of starvation and still not having a complete building around them as they sleep and whatnot. And we have a visitor we can trade with too. So maybe we can get some food out of them with the sparse amount of money we have. So again, thank you all for watching. We will resume at this moment next time. See you guys in the next one.